So it's 3 in the goddamn morning. I just got done licking my wall and shit. So if you're a little bit perplexed on why I didn't upload for a little bit, you know, a wee bit longer than I usually do. Okay, this shit is starting to sound like one of the voicemails Playboy Cardi would use in one of his songs, bro. What am I? So yeah, the reason why it took me a little bit longer is because I got another community guideline strike. That's right, YouTube took their Pinkie Pie 12-inch Punisher and shoved it down my throat once again. I would honestly rather twist 3 dicks into a Twizzler than explain what happened, but basically I got striked for cyberbullying and harassment, also battery assault with a purple plastic dildo. So yeah, one of the board members of YouTube decided it'd be a great day to fully just drop his balls right over the keyboard and just wipe it, swipe it up and down like it's some windshield wipers off a Ford Fiesta. He's probably grazing his slimy testicles across the keyboard like it's an Olympic ice skating tournament. You know, he was probably sliding it to the left and the right and taking it back now, y'all. Like it's the Casper slide. He's probably cha-cha real smooth with his balls on the keyboard.
His pube hairs were moonwalking on the Logitech.
In the middle of him dumping his twin set of sugar lumpets against the keyboard, he accidentally hit the takedown button, which removed my video that almost had 60,000 views. And sadly, it isn't my first rodeo. I got another video striked as well. I'm honestly at like the lowest point right now, and I don't know what to do for my future content. I made a video explaining the other strike if you want to watch that. It's on my second channel, which you guys should instantly subscribe to right now, because I don't know what the future of this channel is going to be or how long it's even going to stay up. Because apparently to YouTube's TOSs, they're like the equivalent to a Polish concentration camp. If I'm not rolling around in puppies in a lavender field by 2021, I'll be exiled from this site to never be seen again. I swear I'm on like a YouTube hit list right now that is just targeting me. That's why therefore I'm discontinuing me ever going near Minilad again, which I'm sure you guys are happy about, because it's like I opened Pandora's box when I made videos on him. For some reason it's only me. You know, people made a whole ass lore series with like 26 videos. They about to have whole ass televised seasons on this man, and I literally just made a couple goof around videos, yet I'm the one suffering. I'm the one being punished by this, and it's just something I'll never understand. I'm honestly, you guys might be laughing at the jokes I made. Wait, no, you're not, because I'm not funny, but I'm honestly like really sad right now and kind of pressed about this whole situation, knowing that my channel is one step closer from being erased. So please just sub to my second channel, and I'm gonna be changing my content a little bit. I don't want to go on a whole sad story for like 40 minutes. I'm gonna try to fit in with the new guidelines, which is like pretty much the equivalent of an orphan going to a family reunion. It's just not effective. Like honestly, Helen Keller being a movie critic has a better shot than me being a YouTuber on this platform. So Helen Keller, how was Boys in the Hood? Look at her, she thought it was so good, she's throwing up gang signs.
You gotta be a GD with those movements.
For some reason they just target me. So I just want to leave on that note. Please sub to the second channel, so at least I'll have something left if this video's gone. I'm gonna cool down on the roasting a bit now because, you know, I just don't want to repeat the same mistakes I've been making. But yeah, just had to clarify this in the intro. Enjoy the video. Love you guys, for real. Like, I actually mean that. Give me a hug, bro. I just, why are you licking my ear? Alright, welcome back, ladies and ladies with dicks. So you may have seen that Minilad is in the title, but surprisingly this isn't a video about Minilad. No, this is not part 87 of me ending Minilad's career.
Bitch, I hope the fuck you do.
Honestly, Craig is just like the Michael Myers of YouTube. No matter how many times you make a video on him or how many times you try to strike him down, just like his 2-inch binky-shaped Charmin ultra soft cock, he'll always find a way to rise up. Oh yeah, and they both like to slay teenagers. Oh, we're stopping by a playground. Seems like the little girl got stuck in the slide. Maybe I should help her out. Now, I never seen a man such more dedicated to his career than Craig is. Even with all odds against him, Craig will just focus all his chakra, create all the energy chambers just to make one last video and push it out to like his 10 viewers that actually watch his channel. Christ, Craig, last time you uploaded, I saw tumbleweeds flying by that shit, even though it looks like you got one sitting on your face. So yeah, it's pretty apparent that Craig will decide to post even through thick and thin, even though he went from thin to thick. God, Craig, you are built like a mucin extra. But enough about that kid-loving silly Squidbilly. Let's talk about the female version of him. You know, it's really not too often you hear about women flicking their beans to preteen. It's becoming like this new upfounding trend. You know, like in 2017, I think it was that year when fidget spinners were just on the rise and upcoming, and now it's predators' dicks are on the rise and upcoming now. Sorry, a hermit crab just pinched my balls. You know, it's just kind of crazy. In the matter of a few years, it went from flicking fidget spinners to flicking inside pageant winners that are like 6 years old. You know, bro, like apparently watching Elmo's World is just hot for some motherfuckers. Like, it's like these beluga whale-shaped bitches are trying to give meat on Sesame Street. Like, it's just shit, this shit does not sit right with me, bro. Like, see, just the thought of it's about to make me puke. And the fact that people are just trying to go through with it and normalize it, like it's just part of everyday society. Like, oh, you know, frisbee, it's a fun thing to do. Nice family activity. Walking your dog. Get you exercise for the both of you. Eating ass. It's fun for all ages. I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm in the wrong here, but I just don't see how it's acceptable to wanting to go tongue first into a child's Hershey hole. She's not of age, that's just a mud tunnel you shouldn't explore. Nah, you're not putting a headlamp on and going kneecap first into that bitch. Nah, bro, you need a fleshlight, not a flashlight. Repeat after me, if she's not 18, you're not going in that spleen, that's fine.
Oh, Neptune.
I thought that'd be like a common ground rule to know, like one of the 10 commandments, like the 3 laws of motion by Isaac Newton. It feels like it's a common thing that everybody should be aware of, that it's not okay to do that, but apparently, they're trying to normalize going after people that are under 20 months old in the menstrual cycle. I'm gonna politely ask you to shut the fuck up. But yeah, liking children is just disgusting for any gender, whether you're male or whether you're female. Or if you're non-binary and you got a robotic dick swinging around making wally noises and shit. I swear, bro, I be clicking bitches' Instagram profiles and they got a whole GTA mod menu in their bio. Like, how you gonna fit the whole Olive Garden menu in there? I swear, they be doing tax returns. I'm not being prejudiced or discriminatory because I know there's gonna be that one Emily ACAB, she/her/C3PO. What is you all got, like, encryption codes in your bio? That's besides the point, right? Like, I hate you all equally. No, I'm just kidding. I love you for whatever you are, but I don't love you if you're trying to thrust your cheese-covered spear up a child's rear. Alright, so this woman that looks like she just shot out of Princess Penelope's asshole is known as Zoe Laverne. Zoe's a TikTok influencer that loves to shake her ass that she doesn't have. I'm confident enough to say that the kid that she's going after probably has more ass than her. Honestly, being a TikTok influencer holds about as much value as being a lifeguard at the swimming Olympics. It's a pointless role to have in life. The fact that you can just mash your finger to a button, boogie woogie down, shake your hips from side to side, take a back out and all, do the Charlie shuffle, throw your finger around, do some finger twirls, maybe end it off with a few asshole kegels and call it a night, and then boom, you get 3 brand sponsorships and $10,000 for you waving your arms around like one of those inflatable bitches at a car dealership. The fact that the Hype House can film themselves having a group orgy for like 5 seconds and pay off my whole college tuition from that is just beyond me. Just really got it easy. All they gotta do is shake their ass like it's Tom Brady in 2017 and boom, their medical expenses for the next 30 years are paid for. It's like if you're underage, you'll instantly become a viral sensation on TikTok while you give another sensation old Wilbur's pants when he stumbles across your video. I swear, it's like the Manhattan Project of just pedophiles. Like, they just lurk around like a pack of inbred hyenas that have drool just flying down their triple chin like it's an elegant staircase. So I think it's a pretty apparent issue on what's going on here. A bunch of old people are trying to prey upon new people. They're jiggling their thing around while the young people jiggle their thing around. And I'm a minor myself. Like, I'm not gonna shy down. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Like, I ain't gonna complain when a 16-year-old throws some ass. If a girl my age is shaking their conga bongos, I'm not gonna be complaining, bro. But when you go down to 13, like, that is just so fucking disgusting to even think about. I want to puke at just a putrid thought of it. And the fact that people my age or even older, some as older as grandfather time him fucking self, are taking an interest in this, putting a smile on their face and a boner in their pants. It's just disgusting. It's fucking alien. Absolutely horrendous. Ghastly, even. I knew I should have wore protection last Tuesday. So I think we can all whip one out and have a circle jerk in agreement here that these people are the actual definition of human trash. We all can come to a consensus that these people are dumpster fire and garbage of the earth, which ties in perfectly to this video because the woman that we're talking about looks like the opossum from Ice Age. And YouTube, I'm saying that out of kindness. I love the movie Ice Age. My favorite part was the part where when Eddie gave Baby Peaches a rim job under the avalanche. That was honestly just a heartbreaking scene to see. Oh wait, wrong movie. That's called Underage, which Zoe Laverne plays a star role of. So a couple weeks ago, I would have talked about this sooner if I didn't have another issue, but we're not going to talk about that. God, it feels like Voldemort's name. Like if I say it in vain, then I'll be casted into the 9 circles of hell. That's not how the plot of Harry Potter goes, but let's talk about the girl that's having preschooler hoes.
I wasn't thinking about it.
But a couple weeks ago, an allegation came out about Zoe dating a 13-year-old boy. Keep in mind, she is 19, making that a 6-year difference. That's pretty unsettling to me. Some of you Legion of Simps and your desperate ass people might be like, oh my god, I wish I was that boy. She's so hot.
She on house arrest? I'll swoop through.
Well, guess what? One makeup wipe makes her go from a model on the beach to something that washed up from there, look like Jared the Walrus type shit. I'm saying that because I love walruses.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
Obviously, people were pretty upset. They were going at her, calling her out as this disgusting ass human being, as they rightfully should, but it was all under allegations. Until she confirmed that herself that she was, in fact, dating. Not only did they have a little thing, apparently they didn't do anything past kissing, but, asking if they did more is like asking if the Pope is Catholic. They probably did.
What in fuck's name are you doing?
As you've seen right there, they had multiple rounds of swapping spits, like watching a game of tonsil hockey, as we hear music in the background that sounds like some shit I would see in a Facebook cooking video. Fuck edited this? Troom? Actually, no, Troom would be like,
Oh, geezers, did they really just kiss? Well, this has turned from 15 ways to up your relationship to 15 ways to get you behind bars. Oh yeah, you worked that tongue, Zoe. She would not beat you up in court, though.
obviously people collected the data, collected the evidence. That was a little montage right there, and Zoe took it to herself to actually respond on video form, on a live, too. Like, she has to have some balls. She had more balls than Logan Paul than any other YouTuber has whatsoever. She must have got so used to touching little kids that she grew a pair herself, because doing an apology on a live stream. So yeah, if you're wondering what she said, then sit back, enjoy, grab your popcorn and motor oil, because you're gonna need it after seeing this hell of a fire upside down shit show.
It just happened. We both were in a dark place when we first, and friends do that. They catch feelings for each other. That's not a bad thing. Yes, the age is a bad thing.
Well, no shit, the sky's blue.
Yes, it's wrong. Yes, it's not good. And we both realized that, and we stopped.
Yeah, stopped after you conceded your first fucking child to a child. Like, officer, I know what it looks like. I know the guy is dead on the ground. I may or may not have stabbed him 5 times. Before I did the 6th time, I stopped myself and wondered that the actions I'm doing is clearly wrong here. So I think I've done nothing wrong. I think you should let me go. It's just a little carbuncle here, Officer Dingle. Yeah, tell that to Judge James Wilson. He'll definitely let you go after that sob story. Oh, so you only kissed. Oh, you gave him a rim job as well. Oh, you're 3 months pregnant as well. Okay. Yeah, I think you're free to go. Like, what logic source does that make? Like, there's obviously mistakes that you make that you can stop while you're ahead. This is just not one of them. This is common sense, a common ground thing that we should all know, that maybe dating a little kid is not a good idea. You know, maybe it's just a little bit morally wrong, just a tad wee bit. Also, I'm sorry, this is really random and off topic, but her shirt line really looks like a big fat boob squeezing out breast milk.
We didn't want to get this out of proportion. We didn't want this to happen. We knew that it was wrong, and we wanted to stop, and we did. But because, like I said, it got brought to social media, people are making it such a big issue. I'm not a pedophile.
Whew, that's a good one, Zoe. Really nice knee slapper you got there. Got me a little chuckle, a little chort, if you will. Yeah, you kind of are a fucking like, honestly, how delusional can you be to say that you're not? I'm sorry. If you like a child and you're over the age of 18, now obviously there's various, like, you know, variations of it. Maybe you're 18 and you've like a 16-year-old, that's not wrong. But you're 19 and he is 13. He is a child. He just turned a teenager. I'm younger than you and I understand that. I think everybody should understand that. It is wrong. I don't want to be that guy, but imagine if the roles were reversed. What would society do if a 19-year-old male like a 13-year-old? He would be shunned off the internet, like Tony Lopez or Gemini. And actually, fun fact, her astronomical sign is a Gemini, so I guess maybe that's a key factor why she's doing this. But people's response to this, you know, it's slowly starting to get on the bad side, but for the most part, everyone is not even caring or even defending Zoe for this, because if she's a female. The Legion of Simps were striking down on the front line, fighting against anyone that dares to insult their mighty queen. Pathetic. Like, it's just pathetic. I mean, what else can I say? What else can I say but you're just an absolute peeing the fiend?
I'm not a pedophile, and I will continue to say that. I don't care what anybody has to say. I'm not a pedophile. I am 19 years old. Yes, I am labeled as an adult, but I am still a teenager.
Whoa, Zoe, let's slow it down there. I don't think that's how it works here. You can't be 18 and want to chase after a 2nd grade class. The class of 2018 shouldn't go after the class of 2038. Listen, I'm 19 and he's 13. See, since I have teen in my name, even though I'm legally an adult, even though it abides against the laws, I am still a teenager in my eyes, and I forever will be. And no one else can stop me.
And we all mess up and we all do things that we don't know, but we have to learn from experience. And I know that I'm not the only person that has been put in this position before, and the only reason why.
Yo, shout out to whoever commented that, bro. You were my inspiration. You know, I love that guy. She just went on this whole tangent. The guy just commented, lol, yeah, you are.
It really hurts me that a bunch of people think that I'm this monster and that I'm a pedophile and that I'm a groomer and stuff. I never groomed Connor. I would never do that. I would never do anything without his consent, and we didn't do anything besides kiss. So I don't know why it's so big and why everybody thinks that other things went on, but it didn't. And we already had a whole talk about it. Like,
oh, what kind of talk did you have with Connor's parents? Was it the poetic birds and the bees? Because you already showed him a hands-on demonstration before he can even figure out what the fuck it is.
How is there already 1,300 people on? How long ago did you go live? Did you like just start?
I just want to go live and talk to y'all, and I wanted to remind y'all that I'm not running away from the situation. I'm still gonna talk about it just right now. Like I said, I'm not stable enough to do so, but I just want to go live because I miss going live and I miss, you know, doing that.
People keep trying to get into your TikTok.
I miss, you know, going live, talking, stuff like that. So that's basically it's what I'm doing right now. But I promise I'm not running away from this, and I'm not gonna run away from it. I'm gonna explain it. I'm just not ready to yet, if that makes sense.
Honestly, respect to, I'm not going to say his name publicly. Let's just address him as Humphrey here. Respect to Humphrey for being so mature and honestly handling the situation very well. Like, I'm actually being serious for a moment, man. Going through that shit's probably so difficult for him if the allegations are true. Because, you know, sure, he might be 13. You boys, you filthy ass motherfuckers might be like, oh, bro, if I was him, he would be so lucky right now. I wish I was in his shoes, bro. She's hot as hell. Like, no, it's disgusting. He could have gone through some serious mental trauma from this experience. And honestly, the way he's handling it so far is honestly just incredible. And his friends to the side being so hyped about like how much viewer, like it just shows their mental age. It just shows how old they are. They are purely children. I mean, I would be hyped as that too, bro. This is like literally me right now when you guys are in this premiere, bro. I swear.
I'm just not ready to put it to the media yet, if that makes sense. And I want you guys to respect that because this is a hard situation for me, and I'm going through a lot. No, it's not true that I'm 10. I'm 13 years old.
10-year-old has a deep voice like that. Like I said before, respect to the bro Humphrey for being so calm and collective about the situation. This is his response to the allegations and basically confirming it as well, and also responding to Zoe's apology, reinstating what I've already said. There was another allegation about Zoe RAPing. I can't even say that anymore because YouTube's on my ass hair, in which he said himself it's not true. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to slap a like before your dad slaps you. Subscribe, hit my vibe, and as always, follow all my socials. Links in the description, bro. Follow my Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. You know your boy be saucing up in the kitchen. Yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alright, bro. I'm gonna head out this bitch. Hey. Oh shit, where's the door, bro? It's dark as hell in this room. Why there a jizz stain on the ceiling?
Caught in dripping in the bench, shouldn't let my homie in, yeah. You from Minnesota, cause you looking like my twin, yeah. Can't fuck with these stars, cause they always on some shit, yeah. Be careful with your bros, cause they always gonna switch, yeah. Caught in dripping in the bench, shouldn't let my homie in, yeah. You from Minnesota, cause you looking like my twin, yeah. Can't fuck with these stars, cause they always on some shit, yeah. Be careful with your bros, cause they always gonna switch.